Have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Anomaly in the small courtyard near TF-29.
Trace program
I'll explain.
initiate. Access granted.
Augs, prostitutes. City is falling apart.
Not the kind of help I need right now.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Neek Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Tell me more about this researcher.
The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
You didn't think to ask, did you?
You saying I fucked up?
Not at all. You just seem to put a lot of faith in Janus's opinion, that's all.
Janus changed my identity, gave me purpose again after VersaLife ruined everything for me. He helped me see things I'd never seen before.
Like what?
Like how some conspiracy theories aren't far from the truth. After Panama, I didn't believe any of that shit Picus News kept spinning about the incident. About what caused the incident. Then things got real bad for us Augmented, and Janus gave me a chance to set it right.
By going after the men in the shadows.
By working with you. I keep thinking about what you said, about framing ARC for a break-in that makes them look like terrorists. A VersaLife researcher shows up dead, poisoned just like Rucker? Are we talking bioweapons here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
A risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Stay quiet.
Mnozí dříve licencovaní občané již nebudou mít nárok na novou ověřovací kartu 73.
Situation in Gollum City. State police have called in reinforcements to contain a riot. With you in a minute.
Tell me, how am I supposed to get anything done?
I heard you were in Gollum earlier today. That must have been a head trip.
Tough break what happened to Rucker.
If I have anything, I'll let you know.
Czech state police are being a real pain in the ass. We're Interpol. We're supposed to have jurisdiction.
How long is Director Miller going to be in Gollum City?
Told me as long as it takes. He's coordinating with state police.
That explains why he went home to change his
Chatter on top of chatter.
personal feelings with Martha.
Not augmented, but I
have many friends. Directly above.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
Place call, Hong Kong Alpha 10, priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside Ark?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
They'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
I need to speak with Director Miller.
Same. Only
Black's still deep undercover.
the kind of deep that can be hard to...
From what I know of the...
Maybe.
Sure, I think...
First and last...
Well then, maybe I'll poke...
I'll stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam...
You mentioned Leon.
I'm a civilian.
You're not an agent.
I started out working...
So you answered her.
It was Joe's idea.
Alright, well,
Thanks again, Adam.
So experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatments, but on...
Why aren't we...
Never mind.
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the Repertory Cinema yesterday at noon. But the camera doesn't show him going out. It must have been another extra.
Threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What the journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching. In part one of our two-part look at the Human Restoration Act, I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you...
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Was called in to consult with the Palisade Bank last week. You should see the security system.
I used to work in a place like that. They had a cybersecurity team of 7 checking systems up. When he got pinched, the task force made it really for us.
We're going to jail. Even if they do get compromised, the data... Not going to help our relationship with state police.
But I don't care.
Живот на улице Хеммар.
Who listens to that garbage?
Who would even listen to that crap?
Tonight at the Red Queen, the most beautiful ladies, the most handsome men, located in the red light.
This place is what?
Absolutely. The architecture in the old sector was great. But this area is every...
Are you Vincent Blake? It's me, Dobramila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
Know about your meeting. And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is. I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was while I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not Diwali. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Vlista runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
Open all night, every night.
Larry, there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Diwali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Talk, laddie, like I am not a citizen here.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
Just a little farther. I want to make sure I wasn't followed. think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vesta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly?
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in a...
Right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin. With enough left over to start my...
Here. The ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Huh, maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
Not much going on.
There's this weird augmented couple. He's walking past.
Just one more time. That's it. Then I'll get the lead. I only need a little help to get me through this tough time.
Make deals with them.
City run by criminals and scum.
Can't imagine that I see.
Are you? What are you doing here? If Blaster sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Blaster, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or...
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
Not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university, years ago, I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you're not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Golem was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Vlasta finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
Didn't come here to get in your way, to keep people like you from escaping places like...
Then walk away. It's Vlasta. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
Come on, let's get this shit in the truck. I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olive, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
I don't like surprises. When people...
Olive's already paid you for a safe trip out of here. Now I'm gonna tip extra, just to make sure she gets a smooth ride. Money talks, right?
Always. Alright, friend. But you need to leave right now. Do that, and everybody wins.
Everybody wins when Olive gets where she needs to go. I'm gonna follow up on her. If she doesn't make it to Rabia safely.
Don't worry. She'll get there. First fucking class. Now leave.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Rather, and stay quiet.
Be nice to find another bottle. Something to keep us warm.
Should we move to the red light to see what we might find?
First, a horde of homeless swarm out of the port district. Now the clanks are coming. What a fucking city this is turning into. Wouldn't treat a dog like that. We'll stay alert. Do not worry.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word. For it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
That's all.
The data. It's gone. We should head out for a quick break. Nothing will happen.
We're in this together. Then I said, you want how much for this? And then he said, 50 credits. 50!
All detected personnel are on the run.
I need somebody over here.
Our operation in Jakarta is compromised. Yeah, I've seen it already.
I hope you find something in Black's office that you can use.
Probably seen that. What are you going to do is speculate?
I heard about Rucker. That's terrible, Adam. He was our standard bearer. What direction will the movement take now?
I don't know. I spoke to Miller as he was leaving. Told me he was going to Gollum City to talk to the state police.
Damn, I hope he has better luck than you and Smiley did. Because if you think that Prague is bad now, imagine what'll happen if reaction to Rucker's death gets violent.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, FUBAR is what'll happen. What a week. And meanwhile, I'm going crazy waiting for Dr. Ozen to get back to me with my test results.
Let it go with Dr. Ozen. She ran some tests?
I swear to God, Adam. These tests they give me are more stressful than being in the field. When I'm out there, I have immediate feedback every second. And when you're doing these tests, they just stare at you and take notes. I don't like it.
Nobody does. When do you get the result?
Dr. Ozen didn't say. Always.
I should get going.
Okay.
Rucker's death has got everything on the way. Too much has got to be. Said he might take off.
These hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There, most obvious thing in the world.
Yes. Oh, hey. Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to...
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Right. So...
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
What did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a Stanek.
Stanek. The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Stanek watches are custom made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanek. Founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Nice, I'll check it out.
Great, let me know how it goes.
Directly above.
The amount of data to ship is huge.
Is he trying to make contact with Tibor?
Bucker's death has got the amount of data to ship is huge. Video
So far, in spite of the increased load, our systems are holding, thank God.
I'm not saying he'd stick it anywhere, but come on.
I don't think those teeth all belong to this person.
Yeah.
If I have anything, I'll let you know. Thanks for fucking the cameras. Way too much interference.
I'm not saying he'd stick it anywhere, but yeah.
Thanks for fucking the cameras. Way too much interference.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank Information outside within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. The short form anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate arm.
I don't think those two belong to the same person.
Around the clock, around the world. Always watching, because he will always watch you. In part one of our two-part look at the human distillation, I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology
Not like this.
Dr. Stanfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to see you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you think the human restoration has been achieved in the past?
Yeah, when? Gotta look at the office first.
What? There. You see that?
Step back. The devastating.
Ruckus there. He's got everything.
All we can do is fake.
Thanks for taking care of those conspiracy nuts, Jensen. Oh, man, the thought of someone knowing Why? What have you heard?
Don't get jumpy. Just curious.
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep.
What's that? You were brought in specifically.
I'm not one for people like to romance.
You don't see it that way.
They're anonymous.
Some sleep.
Gotta look at the office first.
Have another one. On the floor directly above.
Come on.
Have another one. On the floor directly above.
Are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms
Singh
of
deserves some kind of Interpol medal for outstanding service.
resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading.
I have an undercover operative in ARC, but I haven't heard from her since the rioting started.
Scrambling to contain the outbreak.
We found where the mystery group from Dubai had its staging area. Unfortunately, it was deserted and sanitized.
Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatments, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring at all. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
We're all you need to get a shot.
This is official.
Pretty messed up.
The amount of data to share is huge.
Glad today.
Want to hear another one? The clockman's clock is ticking. You stupid? Out of my face. Want to hear a...
Private discussion, Hanser.
Want to hear another one? The clockman's clock.
iconic Blade facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vault in the world. Cutting-edge security. Significant of them, in terms of human cases and death toll, is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the... subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts... websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing
anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment, and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District, at a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Way I hear it. All quiet. Shit,
Sorry, what was that?
The place was okay. For some reason, it was really crowded, and everybody seemed over...
Welcome to the Irish Stool.
Irish stool. Get...
I like to think so.
Looking for a man named...
Yeah, you're not...
Can't go into details, but...
Downstairs.
Not right now.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never.
I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No, look. Take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child, gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Reddish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. But deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
Bomb squad.
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Did I see Nomad Stanek getting taken
Adam,
away?
Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
She's a real
When they rigged the electronics.
I'll bet you anything she got involved.
Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg.
Not much going on.
Even Neon at this point.
Let's make it through this shift.
Okay, fine. Když bychom tak mohli zastřelit každýho auga, co uvidíme.
My teeth are falling out.
Nejradši by nás roztrhali na kusy.
Once upon a time I could have shove newspapers under my clothes. Another reason to hate technology.
Seems as though there are more police than usual.
Get stuff at the
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, man? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
Ark is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Somebody at PRE detected Genius's hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
There's what could be a way.
Lord, protect me! Please, no! No! Lord, protect me!
Did not like the way those guards from the bank were looking at me earlier. Those Padworth guys?
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter. They're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakaska district, an apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
He always
I'm not
liked
seeing
the
anything.
card
This
tricks
patrol
when
is
I was a
pointless.
kid. Found that stuff fascinating.
Starting to think we're in bed with the Russians.
Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prakaska district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
What took you so long? You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where...
so long. You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed one of those fanatics, and he led me here.
Where is she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are up.
It's okay, Mr. Stanek.
So many have found their way here. The message is far-reaching.
Mother's words whisper into the
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
Because the mother is ever watchful. The cameras are the eyes of the machine gods. They watch over the children. Tonight is only the beginning.
their way here. The message is far-reaching.
There was an attempt to break in last night. One of the flesh claws was caught trying to enter the nave.
Ah, that is why they have sealed the upper floors. Only those performing their duties may enter.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
Soon we will all be united.
This is only the first.
What if it doesn't work?
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
I do not think so. There is enough redundancy in the system to support a slight drop in the voltage.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The world seems to have forgotten. Cannot have any interruption.
No trace of accelerant? Must mean remote death or a timer device. We should have found Fred news by now.
Access granted.
Probably multiple high-yield devices. Haven't found anything indicating they were in series. But all Probably multiple high-yield devices. Haven't found anything within the singularity. But all eyewitness accounts say yes.
This time?
Tonight is only the beginning.
Must mean death or a timer device. We should have found Fred.
Yes, sometimes even I fear the Ascension. But doubt is a flaw of the flesh. Soon we shall no longer doubt.
Brother, soon when we are ascended, all will be known, sure.
We are at peace, as we should be.
Now is not the time to get distracted.
Haven't found anything particularly serious. But all I
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Access granted.
We should have found Greg.
I can feel the
Probably multiple high-yield devices. Haven't found anything indicating they were in series. But all I witnessed exists within the singularity.
Do you wonder who
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
this area is going to a town?
Access granted.
Hey, cover me.
Where did you go? Safe?
Don't give up so easily.
Use your arms. We need to be sure.
Don't see it.
Quiet. Keep moving. Getting tired of looking at the same shit. Nothing's here.
We need to be sure. There must
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Who's here? What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be distant. Oh my. Come in. Come in and let me see you. How did you get in here? And how did you know to come now? Tonight of all nights, when we are finally ready to answer the call of the machine god's infinite wisdom. Surely, your arrival here is not coincidental.
I'm looking for Allison Stanek.
Of course you are. And you have found her on the eve of her greatest achievement. But do you seek counsel? Assistance in your prayers or meditations? Or are you here to join us? To free yourself from this prison of flesh and give yourself to the glory of the singularity. If there is any way your High Priestess can be of assistance to you, I am more than happy to provide.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man and a great leader. When he asked me to build some of my little ones for him, I was proud to accept.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Rakar, Victor moved his base of operations to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is called.
Garm? Okay, got it.
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy revolution? Traitor! Blasphemer! And I believed you were one of us.
I am. I just have a more inclusive idea of who us is.
Then you have become their willing slave. But not I. I have felt the boots of the police, as they spat on me and mocked me for who I was. I could have lain down, like you. But I persevered, and the machine god has given me my reward. I emerged from the crucible, enlightened.
Your father told me you were once a soldier, a defender of innocent people. Now you help murderers. You need to find yourself again. You've let them turn you into someone you're not.
Who the fuck are you to tell me who I should be? You do not get to decide that! I have had enough taken from me! All the augmented have. Only when the last throat of the flesh flood has been slit, and their filthy blood overflows the sewers of the world, will they have gotten what they deserve.
Your father isn't augmented, and he doesn't deserve to die. He never did anything but support you. And there were people just like him at Ruzicka Station. Good people, who could have helped our cause, but your bombs killed them.
You are right. I do not truly believe all the non-augmented should die. It is unfortunate that some more innocents will be lost while the revolution continues.
Continues? What do you mean, more attacks?
Of course. You don't think I built only 3 of my little ones for him, do you? I gave him enough to bring down the entire city. But soon, I shall be free of these mundane matters.
Hey, we're not done here. Allison?
It is time, children. It's time now. The body is the prison. Augmentations are the key. The consciousness is all.
Cast off the bounds of flesh and blood. Embrace the singularity.
Allison, stop! I know what you're doing. I've seen this kind of tech before. It ended badly.
You think death matters to us? Only our bodies will die. Our minds will depart this corporeal shell and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the Ascension. Have you never heard of it? That is a great shame.
I'm more interested in preventing another attack. What's Victor's next target?
I do not know, and I do not care. An entirely new existence beckons to me. When I become one with the machine god, I will be free of all the petty concerns of this physical plane.
You should care. Outside this room, thousands, maybe even millions of our people are still struggling for enlightenment. But Victor's actions are causing them to get killed before they can attain it. That's more than a petty concern.
You are right, it is very grave. But it is also too great for any force except fate to decide. Oh, my brother, still, there is so much yet you do not see. All we can do in this world is struggle, suffer, and then die. Such a life is meaningless. If you open your eyes, you will see the truth behind this horror. The Ascension is the only thing that will deliver us.
Not the only thing. No matter what, you've always been able to count on your father. If you wanted to, you could leave here right now and go live with him. He'd take care of you and show you that not everything in this world is without merit.
You think I have not considered this? He is a good man, but I will not make his burdens any heavier by forcing him to cope with my struggles as well as his own. Goodbye, my ignorant, deluded brother. I hope someday you do become enlightened and I see you on the other side. But I doubt it!
No, don't!
Oh, my children. And us parents.
Smiley. It's Jensen. Smiley, notify the state police. We need a coroner and a cleanup crew in the Prokaska district.
Jesus, Jensen, is this about the bomb maker? Nomad Stanek slipped his escort.
I know. His daughter was messed up. Bomb maker and high priestess rolled into one. Where's Miller?
Flying back to Prague now. Want me to update him?
Just tell him this is bigger than we thought. And have him wait for me at Chicane's place. Jensen out.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see. You'd all be locked up.
This is terrible.
Take me, mother.
She is everywhere.
I can feel it. Oh, finally.
She has a samurai. Come on, stop us.
I will join the god like she. I will join the god like she.
Praise the Lord.
Come on, stop us.
She is everywhere.
It finally happened.
Be ready.
I must stay true.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Nothing to report on these filthy streets.
Once upon a time, I could have shoved newspapers under my clothes. Another reason to hate the keep the blood pumping.
Shouldn't we be arresting? You know who, by now?
Johnny's not going anywhere. What's your hurry?
I was given the same orders you were, sir.
I know all about our orders. Do me a favor, eh? At least pretend to look for evidence.
You don't think he did it?
I do think he
You
did
have
it.
to tell us.
But orders are orders.
You
I
won't talk
do
to the
think...
police. I give up.
This doesn't concern you.
I do
Can't
think
let them
he
get away
did
with
it.
this.
But I also think we should at least try to prove it. If that's okay with you.
Anything you say.
Where is this party? Who's going to be there?
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
Heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
It's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours. You got a calibrator for me or what?
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up two in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
Wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
Feel fine. I feel lighter.
Fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. Zero consequences.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Just...
Oh, quit. That's all.
What do you want? High post...
This place has a doc.
Oh, yes.
Tai Young. What doesn't explain?
He is vague up...
I'll be...
Not much going on. Enough problems. Already.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
What? Today.
This is the best. I needed this.
More than a few around.
Step at a time. Just remember that.
Continuing general patrol mode.
Hey, man, I need it.
Keep it out of my report. Just make it through this shift.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
I don't care.
Nothing suspicious here. Waiting all day.
Who listens to that garbage?
Used to be a beautiful city. Now what?
you completely stupid, or are you trying to start trouble? You're in the Naturals train. Christ. Let's see your papers.
I don't need this hassle.
You're the one causing me trouble, Clank. Here. These are good enough that I'm going to ignore you. This time. Use the AUG train.
What were they called again? The Juggernaut Collective?
Mám strach z toho, co bude. Začíná to tady být dost napjatý.
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
Might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buys. To za chonia.
I have everything I need.
Poliacki,
Oh, great. My favorite dog. Get out of here, then.
I have everything I need.
Poliacki, Yubki.
Out of my face, Oyebok.
As you wish. Out of sight, out of mind.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise
Credits up front. Что за хуйня? And get locked.
Fuck, laddie, like I am not a...
Mohlo by se to rozšířit po celé Evropě.
I know some girls. I can help you fix your little problem.
So you found the bomb maker. Linked everything to Ark.
Not exactly.
Jesus, Jensen.
We did find the bomb maker. Her name was Allison Stanek. She was...
Was?
Wow, Jensen. You sure do leave a lot of past tense in your wake.
I didn't kill her. She was mixed up with the Church of the Machine God. Called herself their High Priestess. And before she ended her own life, she told me she'd made dozens more bombs, which she then delivered to Viktor Marchenko.
So it was Ark.
Something more is going on here, Miller. Have you had a chance to backtrace the pocket secretary I gave you?
Not yet, but I will, when I get back to the office.
Good. Because Stanek also told me that Marchenko has a base of operations in the Swiss Alps. A research facility called GARM. That sound like something Ark has the resources for to you?
We'll contact McCready. Get him and a few analysts to work up a plan.
We need to move on this now. Chicane and I can fly there and back, get a lay of the land, while Mac and his team do the research.
Illy, got it all figured out in that clockwork head of yours. Oh, what the hell? I'm in.
You got enough fuel to get to Switzerland?
Get us there, sure.
Fine, do it. But this is recon only. Do not engage. Contact me the minute you have something.
Yes, sir.
You've proven yourself so far on this one, Jensen. Don't screw it up.
Copy that. Miller's not used to giving compliments, is he?
Getting static from the brass. They're starting to riot in Gollum over that shit with Rucker. I'm sure he doesn't blame you. Much. Anymore.
And what do you think?
I think tracking that bomb maker was some fine work. If the intel you got from her stands true, Gollum City will be the least of our problems. So what do you say we go find out how deep in it we are, right? You all set?
When we first talked, you told me that your limp kept you honest. That's an interesting way of looking at an injury.
Your preamble's as thin as soup, man. Don't dance around it, just ask it.
Only curious. We've all got a story.
No, that's not it. What you really want to know is, do I hate him? The men that tore out my knee? His name was Lachlan Beats. He was a laborer. Worked in the mines up near Bendigo before everything went to hell. Beats was a family man who did what he thought he had to do in order to provide for his family. See, back then, nobody could compete with you Ogs when it came to manual labor jobs. So, he made a choice, if you can call it that.
His choice changed your life. You don't resent Beats for what happened?
I resent are the men who coaxed men like him to get augmentations, men who enforced a system where the rich could buy artificial expertise without thinking about what it would cost all of us in the end. No, I don't resent him. At least not anymore. I was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Story of my life. So look, on that sunshiny note, What do you say we put some miles behind us?
Not quite. Let me take care of some things first.
Know where I'll be.
There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like I'm all on my own. And some days it gets worse, and the memories hurt, but I hope that one day There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like